Alex Car Doctor. Welcome back to another Day in the Life series with your favorite mechanic, Alex the Car Doctor. As you see, I got my hands full. I'm kind of working on 2 cars at the same time. As a business owner, sometimes you will have days like this where no one shows up to work, people late, stuff going on. We understand that. But when you're trying to run a business, that really affects it. When people don't show up to work, productivity go down. It's hard to pay bills around here. The money don't come in like it needs to. So, I'm just gonna continue doing what I do best. I just finished up an oil change on that car. The problem I'm having now is the car is blocked in. Also, as you can see, the shop is full.
And nobody to work but you.
Yep. I just had a customer come in this morning checking on their Lexus. I had to explain to him, like, hey, I do apologize. Yeah, I had a guy come in late, yesterday, and one of my other techs, he's going through some medical issues, and I kept getting pulled away from his car, and I'm getting oil everywhere because I'm trying to talk to you guys and pour this at the same time. So, yes, I'm gonna clean up my mess. Where was I?
Ain't nobody here
Yes,
but Alex, guys.
Now, you wouldn't be Alex the Car Doctor without a Dodge in the shop. Check out that beautiful Daytona down there. I'm going to walk you through my diagnostic process on that in a little bit and show you that Dodge actually makes a diesel. We'll get back to that. Guys, check out my glove. Now, this is for you guys that's always, you should have your gloves and this and protect your hands. This is why I don't wear gloves, for those who always in the comments trying to come after me. I'm a real man. I like to build callous.
Plus you got those Wreck-It Ralph fans that just bust out.
The reason I got them on because I'm kind of working with 2 different cars and I'm trying to speed up productivity by myself, so I don't have time to wash my hands in between working on cars. It's just easy to take off the glove and jump in customer cars with a clean hand. That's my madness behind that. Normally, I don't wear gloves. All right, guys, I know I promised you to show you the diesel charger, but that's just gonna have to wait. My next 2 patients is a one-off Cummins, because Cummins are not known for V8s. They specifically made this V8 engine for the Nissan Titan. Because when you think of Cummins, you always thinking of an inline 6-cylinder. What I was just looking at was, I was hunting down a fuel leak. This truck has been known for fuel leaks. We've already replaced the lines with used ones the customer provided, because it's weird. Nissan should have never made something that they couldn't provide parts for. Couldn't get the lines. Tried to go to the dealership, couldn't get them. I think he ended up ordering used set off of eBay or something. Well, it's back for leaking fuel again. So I'm gonna go talk with the customer about that. The next patient over here is a 08 Chevy Impala. Guys, I know my shop is a mess. Like I said, it's just been real hectic. No help around here. Can't clean up. Gotta keep money rolling in. You know how it go. Next patient is the 08 Chevy Impala, just like I just said. I don't know why I repeated that. He's having some lights going on and off. The ABS light will come on, and then the check engine light will come on. So I'm gonna hook the scanner up to that, run a system scan on it, and see what's going on. But before I do that, I'm gonna get him up out of here and let him know what's going on. And make sure it's tight. I'm just gonna put a little wrench on it. That's what I need to do now. But it could just be loose, but I doubt it because they normally don't come loose. Normally when I'm here by myself, I'm just like boom, boom, boom. So if I'm talking fast, it's because I got my heart rate up so I can move around and get stuff done. So I can stay productive. I'm like a 2-man show today. Well, I'm 1 man, but doing the work of 2 people.
If I could turn a wrench with you, baby, I would.
I know you would. It's fine. It's all in a day's worth of work. And this ain't even my tool set. I'm one of my guys. It's just convenient. I'm just Whatever is convenient, I'm gonna use it right now. All right, got the big truck out of here. We're gonna have to order some parts, and I'm gonna have to do some research on the labor because it's not pulling up on the labor guide. That's a story for another day. Guys, I really hate days like this because when I'm rushing around, something's bound to go wrong. So, as you see, I'm holding my light in my hand. That little Hyundai, as I was letting it down, I forgot I had it.
You better say Hyundai for someone in the comments.
Hyundai, I'm gonna keep calling it Hyundai. Guys, it's freaking Korean. We all probably not saying it right. For the Korean people out there, show us, make a video how to say it. That's my best bet. All right, so I had my light up in there. Forgot it was right there. So I've been letting it down and didn't notice anything at first. As I was driving the car out, I felt something like the car dropped down. I'm like, what the world? So as I was bringing the Impala in, I seen my light on the ground. I'm like, I hope it ain't tore up too bad. It's not. It's just...
And it's snap-on, so that means it ain't cheap.
Yes, very expensive. I don't know how expensive. I don't be paying attention. I just get what I like and
Pay them later.
yeah, pay them later.
Story of your life.
Yeah, but I'm cool with the snap-on guy, so he'll be able to. He'll probably swap it out for me, no problem. All right, so I'm gonna set my rack up, and it still works. I just blinded myself. Look at that. So as long as it still works, I'm gonna keep the truck in the day. And I had a commenter say, "Oh, why don't you get your headlight?" Guys, I am literally making content for you guys, and I want the best lighting and view and all that. And if I'm constantly staring at y'all with a headlight, guess what? It's gonna blind everybody and blind my wife.
Somebody
So
gonna complain about it?
we don't want that. And normally I have my little stream light. I have two of them. One, the clip fell off on the other one. So I just have that in my book bag just for a regular light. Good warranty. I always get stuff with good warranties because I literally work the mess out of my tools. So a lot of you may say, well, I get this a lot. Like, why are you buying from the tool truck? Because of days like this. Mama said there'll be days like this. Mama said. No. Yes, that is true. Mama said there'll be days like this. Meaning, when I can't go nowhere, say if something break, like an important tool that I need like now, and I have a shop to run. I can't go nowhere. I can easily call up my Snap-on man and he'll come here with the quickness, or I can meet him around the block. Literally, he serviced this area, so I can just easily get it swapped out. All right, let's look at the codes. For the check engine light, we have an accelerator pedal positioning sensor. Got a correlation problem. It's a history code, so it may be a bad connection somewhere. That's what I'm thinking. For the ABS light that comes on and off, I have a right front wheel speed sensor circuit code, erratic. Something may be going on with the speed sensor. I'm going to have to run some tests to see. Indicates invalid serial data received. Lost communication. I'm not really focused on this other stuff. HVAC. I did put in probably the wrong information, so it's probably all right. So that's outer tie rod. I see a little play right there. I don't know if you're gonna be able to catch it on camera. It's very minute. Inspecting these front ends will be a lot easier with an alignment machine because I can just put it up on an alignment machine, put on the heads, and see exactly what's potentially off or out of line or bent. You can easily find bent stuff with alignment machines. We got some oil seats down here. As you can see, it's like very wet. I don't know if it's a seat or a leak. But let's see. Same over here. Both outer tie rod ends has play. That wouldn't set off this right ABS sensor. So what I like to do is just look at the wires. Make sure it's not corroded. This one is out of the loop, the retainer, so it could be snagged. It could have got snagged on something. Open wires all down here. They're not in the aluminum. This engine's been replaced. I saw a heat tab on it. I don't know if y'all guys caught that on camera. But I saw it with my eyes. These engines are so cheap for these cars. Alright. I had to whip out my camera. I think I see something really crazy, but it's at a tight spot, and I really want you guys to see it too. So let's see if I can get a view on it. It may not be a problem, but that's why I'm double checking. Yeah, check this out. I'm getting too close. See that wire? Really close to the drive belt. And that's what I saw. I was like, is this rubbing up against the drive belt? I just see it vibrating. Yeah, something is definitely not right there. I'm gonna put this, I'm about to destroy my camera. I've had it for so long. Yeah, something is definitely not right. That's gonna be a problem. It's definitely rubbing at times. That's ridiculous. Can I get a better view? Nope. That's all the view I can get. It's just really close and yeah. Alright, what I'm about to do now is check the wheel speed sensors. If I roll this, it should show up on my scanner. Let's see. Okay, that one is moving. 4 miles an hour, or 4 kilometers per hour. Let's see. 6. Yeah, so that one is responding. Alright, now. Let's see, this one is I'm flinging this. So it's responding now. Right. Kilometers. If I speed up, it should speed up. Yeah. So it may have some type of wiring issue. Looking at the wires, how they got everything ran, when they put this engine in, they was like very careless with the wires. So I'm gonna have to talk with the customer and probably charge them for an electrical diagnostic test, because I'm gonna have to go through the wires, straightening up everything. It's a mess under there, as you can see. And when you do that and leave wires open and stuff rubbing on each other, it can throw other systems off in the car. So let me communicate with the customer and we'll go from there.
He's a waiter, so he's probably gonna have to come back.
Most likely, because it's gonna take some. It's gonna take some time. Definitely gonna take some time. We got stuff rubbing up against each other. It's just careless, man. All these wires, check this out. It's like nothing is secure. Let's take a look under the hood. I'll probably... Now guys, my assumptions are always normally on point. The reason I'm not jumping to conclusions, oh, it may be a sensor or something like that, because these sensors normally don't give out. And if it was the wheel bearing or something related, it'd have play in it. That's what I already checked for play. I probably should have mentioned that while I was checking it. I'm like, yeah, if it has play like this, it'll throw the ABS codes and throw off the system. Oops, my bad. All right. Look at that. Hanging down literally on a hot exhaust. It's supposed to be like up here. It's just careless, man. Ridiculous. Nothing is in its place. Like, there's the thing right there. Just blue, but it's not even ran right. I think, if I remember correctly, maybe it's supposed to be tied in up here somewhere. But yeah, I'm gonna have to straighten this all out, and I can't do it for free. You know, I gotta get paid for my time. Somebody may say, I had to say that because somebody may say, oh, just straighten it out for him. No, time is money, and I'm by myself today, and it
Even
really
if you
counts.
went by yourself, we have to get paid for everything we touch.
Yeah. I gotta keep a roof over my head.
He can take it back to the person that put the engine in it if he wants it done for free.
Yeah. Do that, because it's just naked wires all back here, really close to the exhaust manifold. Guys, when you're putting in any type of engine or doing any type of work, be mindful where you put the wires. If you take something out of the clip, put it back or use a zip tie to secure things. And look where it's at. Just don't leave it down by the exhaust manifold or rubbing up against, you know, the belt. It's just not good work ethics. And it'll cause a breakdown for the customer. So that's what I'm gonna suggest. Suggest a wire, electrical diagnostic, and start by looking at the whole wiring harness, because I'm gonna have to pick through it with a fine-tooth comb. All right, let me go communicate with him. All right, good people, that is the morning rush. So far, my tally is 1 oil change, 1 tire rotation, plus oil change, plus brake flush, and 2 diagnostics. The one I just finished up with was the Impala, and I told him basically to come back because he's gonna need an electrical diagnostic test. As I showed you, he had wires and stuff going everywhere, just to recap on things, and I let him know. And some shop recently did it, maybe a good couple of months ago, and I explained to him, when you do janky stuff like that with the wires, it may not necessarily show right away because it needs time to rub away, you know, rub into the wire itself. It takes time.
And the thing is, I've seen that gentleman before, so he took it elsewhere. And
Did he?
had to. He's been a customer here before.
Gee, yeah, cheap work. That's what it gets you.
Yeah.
All right, so these are my last, well, I've already diagnosed this one, but I had to show you my process, and yeah, I will show you. This one, I've been trying to work on this car literally for 3 days. It's been that bad.
Every day somebody's been late. Every day, and it's like, we're definitely having a shop meeting today.
It's horrible.
We can't keep going on like this.
Because all day yesterday, was I here by myself?
Yep.
Yes, pretty much, because like I said, one of my guys, he's fallen ill on me. He's having little issues.
And him, we can work with.
Yeah, that's an excuse.
But everything else is like, we're way too nice.
Man. All right.
Wait a minute. On that note, let me throw in my 2 cents.
Okay.
The thing is, this guy back here, he's too nice.
I'm a sweetheart.
A lot, yes you are.
I guess.
Yes you are. And a lot of the stuff that they call out late for is really unacceptable. And that's gonna change because we're seeing here he's have to stay late to cover. It's like at this point, what do you go work somewhere else? We don't need you if you're gonna be gone all the time. So that's gonna be changing. And if I got to fire the whole team to start over, that's fine. Cause we started off with just him and me.
Yep.
And we could do it again. That's all. That's my 2 cents.
Heard it from the boss lady mouth. What she say goes. Happy wife, happy life.
And this wife is trying to make your life happy. Shoot.
All right, guys. This patient here is a 2017 Dodge Charger Daytona. Very beautiful looking car, I may say. I rock it. Came in off a tow truck. No start. It will turn over just fine. So I diagnosed it out there because I didn't want to push it in. Start looking at things, and the first thing I noticed was I don't hit a fuel pump. So I came out here, pulled the line off, and for sure, no fuel. Guys, don't willy-nilly pull fuel lines off. It can, fuel spray can get you if you're not being careful. I knew this vehicle wasn't getting any fuel. The reason I knew it wasn't getting any fuel because I took my scanner, checked for codes, did my due diligence. I physically turned on the fuel pump. And when you do that, you're supposed to hear a humming coming from the fuel tank area or the back seat area. You can hear it. It's pretty annoying if the car is off and the fuel pump is running. You can hear it. It sounds like a buzzing, humming noise. So I was like, okay, let me go back here and pull the back seat out and look at what's going on here. Oh, so disconnected everything. Right here. Disconnected the heated seats. Normally
They got heated seats in the back?
Yeah, it's pretty fast. It's a Daytona. Disconnected all the stuff, the fancy stuff for the heated seats.
Smell like something else been heating up back here.
Oh yeah,
We just gonna
yeah, definitely
not say nothing. About to catch a contact.
So the first thing I noticed was brand new fuel pump. Then I noticed this janky stuff. So I touched it. This right here is a big no-no. That is not how you fix wires, good people. This is like, really? Really? So I touched it and it started back working. So, just ugly. So it started back working. I was like, okay, let me see if it cranks up. And that's when I discovered this bad boy is a diesel. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Rare commodity, man.
A diesel Charger. Yeah. Right.
Got all kind of torque.
That's crazy. What the heck is going on here? Why are you laughing?
Because it's rattling. It's not a diesel. I was just playing. But it sure the heck sounds like a diesel. This bad boy got some serious lifter issues.
Wow.
17 with like 130,000 miles on
2017.
This car had a hard life. So, yeah, that's my diagnostic. It has some janky wires. So now I'm going to have to rewire that the proper way because it's always a proper way of doing stuff. And if you want to learn how to do wiring and stuff, drop down in the comments. Let me know. Also, guys, I'm providing this great information. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It helps the channel out. So I haven't spoke with this customer yet because I think I was wrapping it up later in the day.
On yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday.
Okay.
Let me show you the two other things I got to diagnose. I have a lot going on, and I really need to get back on this car. You know, to get this man back his car. Like he just bought it, and he doing all the maintenance on it.
Which he should.
Yeah. So, and y'all like my hood prop. Works good. All right. So the other two things are outside that I need to diagnose. So misty out here today.
At least it's not 32 degrees or 20. And
Yeah,
I know
it
that
feels-
sounds like I'm complaining.
It feels really nice out
People
here.
up north are gonna watch. This is not. That's good weather for y'all.
So we have I think a 13 F-150 here. It cut off on the gentleman in the middle of the well, not freeway, but road or wherever he was at. I do believe this one is not getting any fuel. My assumptions is this relay box right here. Let me show you. Very common issue on these. That's locked.
And it's a
But there's a box right here. It has an integrated relay box, the stupidest thing ever. The relays are literally soldered to the circuit board. It's some type of smart junction box. And they always get problems.
on Fords, especially.
Yeah, on Ford. And it's another one way up in the front. Ford, another Ford. Huh. Go figure. It's an electrical diagnostic test. I think I've actually featured his wife charger. It's like an orange pumpkin looking, beautiful looking charger. It's on one of my videos. Can't tell you which one because I have so many.
I think we did lifters, maybe.
Yeah, definitely lifters. Oh, that one's getting, guys, I don't work on Volvos, but it's a good friend of mine. Just getting a belt and some things, but can't get to it because I'm the only one here. So it's annoying.
With that being said, guys, we are hiring. Okay, I'm gonna put the.
Looking for somebody that could commit to come.
You don't have to
on
know
time.
everything, but you gotta be eager
Yes,
to
I'm a
want to
very
work.
good teacher.
Also,
I would like to say.
I hired a guy the other day. It's his first day. He didn't come.
didn't show up.
Doesn't come, don't show. So I guess that's that.
And, you know, shout out to this guy. He's really brought me a lot of business. This is his information. He's very good. He's been in the business a long time. If you're in the Atlanta area, you know, call him up and get you some glass work done. Very good. I stand behind this guy. So the problem with his vehicle, his ignition fuse keeps blowing. So I'm gonna have to pull up a diagram to see what's going on. My assumption is that from talking with the customer, he installed the aftermarket radio and wired the radio to his ignition fuse. So something funky may be going on right there. He'd be driving and all of a sudden the car just shut off. So that's what I got going on for the rest of this week. And of course, other stuff is gonna be piling on. Now I forgot to mention the Kia. And there's so much other stuff that's going on. There's a lot of cars over here. I'll be mentioning stuff all day. I'm not gonna go big into that. Guys, I know what y'all gonna say. Oh, why don't you just stay late and catch up on everything? I got a wife and kids, guys. I couldn't stay yesterday late because my kid had rehearsal. And today I can't stay late because he actually has his play. He's the turtle in Finding Nemo. So I'll be at there and I'm not gonna miss that for the world. And on that note, I'm gonna get back to work and end it right here, guys. I hope you enjoyed that Mechanic Life series. I would just say that. And you know, if you did, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to support your favorite mechanic, Alex the Car Doctor. Guys, see you on the next one. Love you. Bye-bye.